today an Italian dish called farinata. It is a chickpea pancake, and I'm also gonna be eating that with some stir-fried greens. So for the farinata, you just need a couple ingredients, actually two really, and that is the garbanzo bean flour, and this I got from Whole Foods. It's Bob's Red Mill type. And what I found out is you can also get chickpea flour from the Indian grocery store, and this one is called Ladu Besan, but in the back it'll say chickpea, and it's a lot cheaper than this kind right here. I'm also going to use an onion, rosemary from the garden, and some salt and pepper. And then for the mixed greens, I have broccoli leaves and some Italian kale. And then I'm also going to use a couple cloves of garlic. And also you're going to need olive oil. First I'm going to add 1 cup of chickpea flour, then 1 3/4 cup of water. I'm going to add half and start whisking. So now I'm going to add the other half. It's kind of liquidy, but it will be okay. Add a teaspoon of salt, and a little bit of pepper, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to eyeball it. You're going to let this sit for an hour. While it's resting, I'm going to caramelize the onions. At this point, I cut the rosemary off the twig, and I'm just going to add a handful of rosemary just to release the aroma. Okay, it's been a little bit over an hour, and it is a little bit thicker than what I left it as. And I've read that it's better to try to get all this foam off. Here's the final consistency. It's more like a crepe than it is a pancake. I'm going to pour the batter. Turn up the heat. Then I'm just going to mix it just a little bit so that the onions are equally distributed. Turn it to medium heat. Okay, so I think it's done. You can check how cooked it is to the bottom, and it looks pretty brown. The other thing is I sort of shake it around to see that it's loose. So this next part is my least favorite. You're supposed to put this whole thing in the oven, but I don't like to use my oven if I'm not baking a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try to flip it like a tortilla, or a Spanish tortilla. So the first thing I do is I just transfer this onto a plate, and then try not to burn yourself. There you go. I'm gonna have a little bit of olive oil, some sliced garlic. This is 3 cloves of garlic, and I just want that to infuse the flavor. Sizzling, I'm going to add, this is the hard part of the greens. I'm going to add that first. I'm going to add all the greens out. So this has wilted down a little bit. I'm not going to cook it any more than this because I like my greens to be bright green. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and a bit of pepper. Toss it around and turn the heat off. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and I think it is done. I checked real quick the other side and it looks just about done. So I'm going to transfer this back onto the plate. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cut into this thing and make like a pizza crust kind of pizza pie. And it looks like that. I don't know if you can see like that. Okay, and to that, I'm going to add the greens. And just for a little bit of color, I'm going to add 2 tomatoes. Here's the final dish. We have sauteed greens with rosemary infused farinata. I'm going to try a little piece. Very good. So another way to enjoy your greens from the garden. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.